In my opinion, I think people who smoke at work, smoking cigarettes or vape at work, even vaping, should not get paid to do that on the job. Am I the only one that thinks it's completely crazy that somebody who has a slow suicide addiction is allowed to go and take 10-minute breaks every 40 minutes on the job and get paid for it? That blows my mind. I know a lot of places do have you clock out to go smoke, but not everywhere does. To me, it is, you shouldn't be allowed to go out there at all for a smoke break. If you're going out there to smoke cigarettes, it's like, that's your own problem. That's your own addiction. That's your own fault. I had to deal with this a lot at the restaurant I worked at before, where one of the other employees, one of the other cooks, would always go out for a smoke break, and he would do it at the most inconvenient of times because he didn't want to work, or we were really slow, so he was bored, or he just wanted to step away from the kitchen, which is fine. You know, it's getting hot in there, you want to step outside, go for it, then whatever. He's getting paid to go out there at least 2 or 3 times in an hour, 4, 5, 10 minutes at a time, and for him on a 12-hour shift, dude, he's burning he's getting paid 2 free hours in there. I'm not doing actual math. I'm just saying, in general, he's getting 2 free hours of work where he's just outside smoking. One, that's completely unfair that I have to be inside working the whole time because I don't have a detrimental habit. I'm sorry for the jingling, that's the bunny, she's playing with something. But it's for someone like me who doesn't smoke, I have to be on shift in there at all times, working, okay? And I maybe step outside every once in a bit just to get some fresh air, whatever, but I'm out there for a couple of minutes and I'm not doing anything. But they're going out there just well, I have an addiction, it's something I have to do, you know, it's something that, it's a compulsive need that I need to go fulfill that. Where does it make sense that because you have a bad habit, you get paid to go outside and fuel that bad habit, and the rest of us inside are stuck down a person while you're out there, probably getting busy while you're gone, and we're suffering because you have an addiction? Why is it okay that somebody with an unhealthy addiction is allowed to waste time at their job and get paid for it? Where does that make sense? I don't get it. And like I said, I know a lot of places, actually honestly not a lot of places, I know some places have you clock out to go smoke, you know, whatever, okay, that's okay, but we're still suffering because you're outside smoking. That's like if I walk into work and I'm I have an addiction to YouTube videos, and every once in a while I need to go get my fix. I need to go outside and watch some YouTube videos. Doesn't that sound crazy? It's the same fucking thing. I smoke, so, or I vape, or I can't not laugh at vaping. I vape or I smoke. I do anything like that. I need to go outside every once in a bit because it's an addiction. I'll be cranky. I'll be in a bad mood if I don't get my cigarette. That's too fucking bad. That's your fault. That's your addiction. You should not be allowed to fuel that while you're at work. I don't know what else to say about it. I feel like it's just common sense. Seriously, I know it's a painful addiction, it's an addiction, whatever, but it's bad. It's not good for you. We should not be catering to the people who have these bad habits. I'm not saying don't hire them, but they should know going into a job that they are not allowed to smoke on the job. Seriously, the guy I used to work with, sometimes when it was really slow, he would smoke 2 packs a day at work. In his 12-hour shift, he would smoke basically 2 packs of cigarettes because either we were really slow or he just took every possible opportunity to go outside and smoke. In my opinion, that is complete and total bullshit. I'm healthy, I'm making good life choices, and I'm stuck working my ass off, getting paid for the same amount of hours as the guy who's outside smoking and not doing his job because he has an addiction. That's not my fucking problem that you have an addiction, but I'm suffering for your mistakes. Why is that allowed? I don't get it. In my opinion, if you're smoking, if you smoke, you should not be allowed to smoke on the job, and if you do, then you are absolutely required to clock out for it. It's just stupid. It's just so stupid. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. It's stupid.